Alrighty, welcome as we are playing Valakan Clan's Song of the Seasons. As we are jumping into just at the end of a great party, a feast that was held in honor of the Hersers of the clan, our brave heroes who have thus done things heroic, magnificent, and ultimately have quelled a argument between the Brunisons as well as the Grindelsons. And this long-held feud, where the sides now have thus decided to work together, is over. And towards the end, though, we left off with a bit of a challenge that came to our fellows. So, now, you there! Shouts a voice from the darkness, as Gunvar, the bronze dragonborn son of Grindel, stumbles toward you with malice in his eyes and a great axe in his hand. Looking at all of you as you are praising, quote unquote, the next chief, Asphalt, the best warrior among you, Drostiel.
Why?
Why? Because look at the feast. Heroes. Of what? Who can convince my father to let go of his pride? A pride that should be a flag to our family. Heroes of what? Sending my sister off into the wilderness with some dwarf. Waiting for people to be killed before you do anything. I will show all you are not these things of heroes. Now, who will step up?
For the same reason that this resolution was important. I don't think any of us will agree to fight you. If pride is getting in the way of peace in the clan, then that's not pride, that's hubris. We cannot have war in our home. I don't want to fight you.
None of you will fight me. Is that what you're saying? Do you deny my duel?
Is that illegal?
It's not illegal.
Okay. To lose you in a duel, or to lose one of us, it puts the clan at risk. But okay, that's, well, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't see a point to this duel. What's he trying to prove? Fighting someone isn't going to prove anything.
Yeah.
And then Asphalt hides behind Griff.
Game question. Are duels pretty common? And are they necessarily to the death?
They don't necessarily have to be, though often those terms aren't decided. And I mean, they are duels with large axes.
Oh.
So it is, people do die in them all the time.
I'm guessing they're probably physical duels. Like, you can't
Yeah.
just use magic.
Yeah, usually physical. So is everybody kind of just ignoring Gunvar and refusing to fight him? Is that what everyone's doing?
I
guess-
would like to insight what the rest of the clan are like, what they think of seeing Gunvar in this way. Like what they think of him drunkenly challenging us in that sense. Not necessarily our refusal, but like what they think of him.
I think with all the things he has called out, there's, I would say, well, give me an insight check.
No free information?
22.
20.
And I was going to ask the same. Oh, never mind.
Okay. I think you get that some understand his pain and why he is challenging. As far as what they think of him, I think it's kind of split. Some, like, there's a group that's like, come on, we just had peace, but they also understand his slight of honor. At the same point, most there don't think you all did anything necessarily wrong overall. So I'd say they don't necessarily think bad of him for doing the challenge, but it's not really support either.
So sort of along my line was my question, was would that diminish their view of us if we don't accept? Was kind of going to be my question.
I would say you don't think so. It might duel, yeah. I don't think anybody wants a celebration to end in a duel. But yeah, it's not like an honor thing, like how dare you refuse this thing.
I have a response if nobody else does.
Go for it.
Friend, I tell you this. If after your head is cleared from the mead, you still feel the challenge is necessary, I will accept your challenge. But that is not for tonight, for you have clearly had too much mead. And when you are clear of mind, and there is no chance anything is impeding either one of our abilities, and you still feel that that is necessary, that your honor has been some way damaged, I'll give you the opportunity to redeem yourself. Although there's not a person here who thinks in any way your family's honor has been diminished, because they have taken service to the clan and the clan above all. So they have, in many ways, they have proved they are honorable to the clan by willing to make sacrifices for the clan, which is what we all must do. For only as a strong clan can we survive.
Yeah.
From behind Griff.
Make a persuasion check, please.
Natural 20 for 25.
Nice.
He looks. I'll find you tomorrow then. And he turns, kind of slumps his large axe on his back, and begins to go away.
Well, that's been avoided at least for the night. Shall we continue our celebrations?
You certainly can. What else would y'all like to do? Anything else you wanted to do here?
Killer. I said I don't have anything in particular that I want to do.
Okay.
Me neither.
I don't have anything either. I'm just taking notes. Sorry.
Me either.
All right. In that case, I do believe that we can process some downtime. What would you like to have done in the next week?
We can do some more exploring. There's mining. There's more wood.
How many weeks do we have left?
Currently, I think you're somewhere around 7 or 8 here. I gotta go look real quick.
I show that we should be on week 7.
Sounds about right.
Is that what you show, Molly?
I believe so. Let me just check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our 6th week because we got a free week of downtime. So this is our 6th.
Oh, I thought week 6 downtime was we found the mine.
Oh, right,
Correct.
yeah.
So then, yes, it would be week 7 downtime.
Yeah.
And I vote that we should mine. I mean, we found the mine for that reason.
Yeah, that was going to be my thought as well, or what I was going to suggest.
I think that's a good idea too because we haven't done that yet.
Sounds good.
We shall mine.
Okay, sounds good. Go to the mining.
Final answer.
Final answer is always good because sometimes I can't tell if we're still discussing it or not. I was like, all right, so perfect. Now gathering iron, you do have in cleared Headwater Cave, so you can do so. Does take the whole group here. So we have leading the group, another one taking care of the managing the pack animals, and then a check for danger.
So same checks as getting timber.
Let's see here. Yes.
I know Tiny isn't represented, but I imagine the two of us could do the animals.
I guess before I've gone with leading, I could do that, I suppose. Unless somebody else wants to take that. I hear no volunteers, Matt.
I'm good with whatever.
Who would like to do the lead check?
Oren can do that.
All right, so we'll do charisma check.
Just straight charisma.
Yes.
Okay. 24.
Nice. Now give me my animal handling, please.
Natural 1.
How much total?
5.
Okay. It's 29 total currently. And then the perception check for danger.
I can do that. 18.
Okay. So, the animals are a mess. But there's overturned carts and all types. However, being able to deal with the problems, or is able to keep them going, keep people from getting too upset by this, and said, "That's it. Don't lose morale. Just keep going. Summer's coming." And the sharp eyes of Ciara keep. That's Ciara, that's our character, right? My bad. Not on the right thing. Sharp eyes of Bjorg keep the people safe. You take pauses and manage to get everybody together to fell a few wild animals while fully getting things moving. So you're able to get 60 pounds of iron.
Ah, a small dent in the 1,000 that we need, or something like that.
So I think you have about 310 now.
Yes.
In that case, few things you might be looking at doing. I would say you are gathered to the chief here. And in the morning, kind of as you've completed this, as he will let you know and that you did good against Gonvar. I am proud of all of you. He seems to have forgotten his duel. And
That is good.
you showed that your pride is second to clan. I have no doubt would have been easy for you to best him, but it wouldn't have done well. Restraint shows that all of you are worthy to be heirs and shed blood come summer. Now I hope you find yourselves with good things to keep doing. You've brought great glory, and we are getting closer. Things are moving. The sea is thawing, and soon raids will be here. Anything you have for Harafin here?
I don't think so.
So we still have several things to do, right?
Yeah, we still have
So we were-
to get more weapons. There's still plenty of lumber we need to get.
Those are downtimes, right?
Yeah, because you've done the warrior training, and then there's the blades and the ships, which is the iron lumber that you're still working on.
You could
Could be
investigate.
like a quest adventure thing, right?
We could see if we could find the elves.
That's what I was thinking. We could investigate them.
Matt, if we explored to find another source of iron, would that make collecting during downtime faster? Or not really?
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't make it faster. No.
Okay. Then yeah, I vote the elves.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Good with that?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. This little.
Sounds good to me.
So, how do you want to go about doing this?
Well, the last time we ran into him, we were gathering wood, so I say we should start from there.
Yeah, I think that sounds really smart.
That works for me as well. It makes sense.
Do you, or in an asphalt, kind of remember the direction you ran off in when you were following?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure,
Okay.
you probably did.
And I actually, separate question: is there somebody in the town who like specializes in poisons and stuff,
Um,
or in our clan?
not so much a poison master.
Okay, Because another idea could be we could find how that special poison is harvested, and if we know where that is, that might help us get to the elves too.
I know we investigated the poison itself. I had written it down. Hang on, I'm gonna have it in here. The poison on the arrow is from a venomous creature, and it's powerful. It does 66 DC 15 con save. And then somebody had told us that, like, based on how you got shot with it, it was very much like a warning, like, back off.
Yeah. I was thinking, like, if we knew where that creature lived, if there were, like, lairs that were known, then we might be able to find the elves. But yeah, I guess the best place to start is the last place we saw him.
Okay.
Into the woods.
Perfect. Okay. I
just watched that like 2 days ago.
Which one?
The new one, the Anna Kendrick one.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. So let me. So you are heading off into the sheltering wood here. And what are you doing to attempt to find here? Specifically.
Try to look any tracks or things, I would think.
Yeah. Broken branches, scrapes on trees, footprints, disturbed ground.
Can you give me a survival check?
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh.
Oh.
I can do it. I thought he was particularly asking you because you were answering the questions.
Oh.
Can I help? The hell action.
21.
Never
I
mind.
got a 21.
When Julie rolls, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Listen, when Julie is asked for a roll, she just goes. There is like, she's boom. Like there is no, she never, boom.
No, nobody else is stepping up, so I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it. But Bobby, you can keep talking because apparently I roll better when you talk.
Well, because I tried port on Julie on Friday, just so you know where that comes from, and she had already rolled. I'm like, and it was her roll was better than my, so just don't offer to help Julie with her rolls,
or do offer and just let me roll.
They roll that way out of spite to refuse the help.
Okay, sorry, man.
Oh, going off the dappled light of the forest. As you walk deeper into the wood, bend slightly to reveal an elven figure who raises a hand in greeting. Oh. Well met, she says. I am Aldrina Shinov, Thane of these woods.
Hi. You seem pretty nice. Sorry, that's kind of caught me off guard. My name is, Ass Flood. Are we giving our real name?
Yes.
Okay, I'm Asphalt. Excuse me.
And I am Orin.
And I am Bjork.
This is the needy cat.
Griff, sorry, I'm chewing.
And I don't fully trust you yet, so I will keep that to myself. Thank you.
Interesting. Well, that is fine, I guess, for now. I appear before you because I have seen your exploits in these woods, and I find myself impressed. As such, I am offering you a truce between our peoples. We will not harm you in this forest, as long as you don't harm us.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Okay.
21.
Her offer seems very straightforward and non-negotiable.
We mean you no harm. We are just trying to keep our people safe as well.
Very well.
What does us include? If you don't mind me being so intrusive as to ask. But for instance, our people are preparing for travel and protection, and well, for instance, we might take some trees and some ore from the mines. Do you consider the trees to be your people as well?
No.
Okay.
But
Great.
your theft of our trees has not gone unnoticed. You are trespassing and violating our home. Thus, I fully supported that arrow that hopefully sent you a message. Nevertheless, the fact that we stand face to face now is another message. We do not need to be enemies.
Thank you. Our clan would agree. Is there markings or things that we should watch for to indicate that is something you would rather us leave alone? So that we might avoid accidentally causing harm.
There are some that are more sacred than others, you understand. We will mark these, then. And as long as all harm does not happen, we should not have any problems. And then you speak of your wars. We are familiar with Valicans and their raids. Once you return in the autumn, I would like to speak further on the matter. I wish you luck on your raids, so you may live to see the turning of the leaves. And without a goodbye, Adriana leaps into the branches and vanishes.
Okay, that was 2 instances of violence we've avoided just by talking in a row, and that feels weird, guys. I feel like the shoe is gonna drop.
There will be plenty of violence come the summer. But you are right, we should always be ready for the time when words do not disarm an enemy. But perhaps this is an opportunity to not only agree to not engage in combat with one another, but hopefully we'll be able to prove ourselves and we might be able to extend that into an allyship.
Yeah. Oh, that would be good.
So it'll be important to honor those places that they mark. I believe this news will please the chief to know that as long as we respect those places, we will not lose numbers in our clan to the elves of this forest.
Yeah. I guess I feel like I can't shake the feeling that we've agreed to something we don't understand. But that might just be me.
Often, new opportunities to negotiate will present themselves in these type of situations. So it's fair to say that the agreement at the moment is just we agree not to kill each other. And requests for more may come later. But at that time is when we address that.
Yeah.
But I feel that you are not wrong. There will be future negotiations, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And negotiations are what we'd rather have than the fighting.
That's for sure.
But when we need to, we will show our strength of arms as necessary.
Well, I guess that's case closed. Should we go to the chief?
Yes, I think that we should. We set out to find the elves. And, well, either we found them or they found us.
We should also
Yes.
let him know about this tentative peace treaty that we have with the elves at this point.
Matt, we're heading back to the
Yeah.
chief.
Go ahead.
This all feels too easy.
I
I'm
like
scared.
Very good. So heading on back here. You make it back to Hraffensheim here. And it is there that you are greeted by the chief once more as he looks upon you, Hmm. Um, you say, and it kind of goes, what have you to tell me?
We
We've
thought about investigating the elves we encountered in the woods by the logging sites. We spoke with their leader, Adriana, and she was less than happy with our robbing of her woods, but she was willing to let it go as long as we continue to not trespass in other areas of her land. And there was a bit of negotiation with the marking of areas that we shouldn't go towards that are sacred to her people. And that when we returned from the summer raids, we returned to speak with her about the coming winter.
Nods. Hmm. This is good. We would need our wood and what resources we can, and if that makes us having to avoid occasionally, then this is good. It is much better than spilt blood for no reason. It is good that you negotiated this. And from what you say, it is your actions that you did not know were being observed that made you worthy in their eyes. Remember this, my Hairsairs. Many are watching you always, as many watch me. It is the little things that they do notice. How we solve issues, how we approach and how we think, that often will make our enemies and our friends. That being said, it seems you've earned respect of Moldal Brightsea. She is waiting patiently, I might add, for more wood to come to her as she works on the ships, but she has asked to talk to you about what is about some matter. She has left word, so you can go see her. In your time, it is up to you. I know there are many things that pull on your time here.
I think we should see her soon, right? I mean, we gotta keep our friends close.
It is true, Asphalt. That is wise thinking. Thank you, Chief, for delivering us that message, and we will see her.
Good. Let me know if you need any other help.
Thank you, Chief. We will.
All right. So going here, and as just to remind, there are other explorative things you can do. So there's still plenty of things, but we will continue this way. Since you want to talk to her, and Sorry, I guess I was like on it and I freaking lost what I was gonna. All right, so moving over the sounds of the village to begin to come in and out as people begin to still regard you fondly, and especially after such things as uh, the way that you dealt with them. And Grindel there will pause as he will come up to you, especially Gunvar says, approaches you a bit shyly as you make your way through the village. I wanted to say, I appreciate that you let my rational senses come back to me. It was,
Of course.
You would have been within many nights to strike me down dead or injure me. Oh, you could have injured me in front of my pride. Instead, you simply gave me a choice. I want you to know I won't forget it. And that I do realize that you could have also killed my sister for what she did. You are good hairsers.
An injury to one of us is an injury to all of us. I think that that's, the community we want for this clan. And we're better for having you here.
Thank you. And he'll kind of make his way. And as you make your way to the
As
shipyard,
he's leaving, everybody's just walking away. I'll call out to him and say, I do look forward to seeing you wield that axe in the summer race. There is no doubt many will fall before your axe.
gives a wide, toothy grin. You better believe it.
Smile back at him and let him continue on his way.
As
So,
you,
friends,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, shall we go see what Peter Builder needs? But is there something else that I can wait for my thing?
The shipyard, you find Martel busy at work. She's kind of freckly, younger girl, red hair, just kind of sort of smiley. Looks all up at you, waves excitedly. She goes, "Hey, Asphalt! It's good to see you again."
Hello!
Goes, y'all have been working so hard. I didn't know if you guys were people to be trusted, but you all are super awesome. And I mean, that's not all that I wanted to say. I wanted to say other. Sorry, how are you doing?
We're doing well. Right, all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Um, so, I was me and Asa. You know Asa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were hanging out. I was helping her. I served as an acolyte over there with her. The law stone and everything, helping her get everything going, and it's really fun. We're like, sorry, and we were talking about. She seemed a little upset, and I was talking to her about you all and just the mercy you've shown, and she herself was talking about how you all were, you know, where you will look at the law and how you kept it away from her so that she didn't have to make like the worst decisions. You were able to solve things without coming to the stone, which is like so cool because her hands are so tied and stresses her out so much whenever she has to do that. Like, I mean, she likes her job, and I like her at her job. At her job, I like her. Yes, and I just it just was good. And anyway, I was just talking about you because everything, and she asked me if I could ask you to go up there and just sort of see her about something.
Sure. Sounds easy enough.
Thank you, and just yeah, let her know I sent you, and I say hi.
Sure.
Okay, remember the word. And
As she walks away, Griff kind of just like gives this deep sigh. It's like, young love.
um, so you make your way, getting a little boat that goes the short way to the island with the lost stone. And there, Asa Lugbota is there, as she, from what you've seen before, her features have softened to you. As a reminder, stands this Laneshi woman, green-skinned, gills all the way down. Spend most of their lives underwater. She quite literally seems like a person out of water here. As she comes to you, looks at all of you. Right. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
I um I um you're friends with Maldo? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. This is sudden, but I was wondering if you could help me with something.
If it's within our power, of course we will.
Oh, sorry. She kind of gurgles in surprise. Sorry, most first time someone's ever agreed to help me besides Maldo. Well, you see, I don't remember anything before I washed up on the shore. I I don't be I don't belong here. I need answers. Answers I can't find alone. She stares at you with her fishy eyes. Maldo tells me I can trust you, so I will trust. The problem is that I can breathe underwater, and you cannot. She kind
I
of.
can.
All of you?
Well, I can.
Yes. She looks and kind of rubs her smooth arms together in thought. I do not have much to give as a reward, so this. I'm asking for a kindness. And I still have much planning to do, but in the meantime, perhaps we could find a way to let you breathe water?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have a lot of strong leads actually, but I was wondering if you would talk to maybe Chief Raffin. Uh, I know he knows many legendary warriors. Maybe they know a way to breathe underwater. Um, I guess I'd like you to chase this down. Um, yes, that is what I'm asking, so that you can help me with my other thing.
Understood. But you seem anxious, and I think I can speak for everybody when I just I want to reassure you, that yeah, we can do this kindness, and you don't have to feel any kind of way about it. A boon to one of us is a boon to all of us. That's what it means to be in a clan.
I guess I've not felt part of the clan. And I fear I am just what Maldor put me to be so that I'd have safety. Um, and I appreciate it. And I thought it was everyone else, and then I realized that soon I might have an opportunity to make more of a life here. But I can't if I don't know where I came from. This is not. I am here because I was found, not because I chose to be here. If I could make it, if I could make a home with anyone here, I'd need to choose this. So I guess I'm nervous. One, I didn't know if you'd accept it or if others would accept me, but two, I don't know what I want to find at the end.
I think you want to find the truth and part of who you are.
She nods. Ultimately.
I'm going to walk over and give her a hug so that she knows and tell her you are part of this clan. You have no need.
Go ahead.
You have no need to fear the people here, and you are welcome to come visit any one of us at any time.
Give me a persuasion check.
Dirty 20.
She see her webbed fingers and claws. Gills kind of open up wide as you approach, but she breathes through gill and through lung at the same time, like this, and puts her arms out and embraces you, a little scared, but then as the hug happens, she relaxes. And her skin begins to excrete an oil. upon you, which you would know is how Laneshis cry. So you come off like a tear comes off. You're kind of slick now.
It's okay. It's okay.
She nods.
We will speak to the chief and see what he knows so that we can figure out the best way to help you. As far as us being able to breathe underwater, we will not share what your request is. That is between us. And should you want anybody else to know, you get the choice to tell them.
Yes. Yeah. So you'll find out how you can all breathe underwater with me. Excellent. Understood. Yes. Yes. So he goes, looks like Mondo was right again. All right. Anything else?
To the chief.
All right. Moving there, again, villagers are excited to see you. You come, the chief is busy around Raffensheim and the other places, and he's making his rounds. He looks, oh, and he kind of is, come, walk, talk. I must go to inspect the hunting huts. They might turn into defenses in summer. How can I help you?
Chief, we're seeking your knowledge. We're hoping that you might be able to recall somebody who knows if there's some spell or remedy that would allow us to breathe underwater.
Yes. I have heard of such things. I have known fearless warriors have made potions of glacial resistance. Highly sought after. Made from ground Kepmere horns and dried seaweed. And have you heard of Frihilda the Fearless? Ah, legendary. She swam after her ship full of her captured clansfolk. Caught up to the ship. It is said that she wore a magical helmet fashioned from a sea-born troll. That is where those areas is where I would suggest you look.
Thank you, Chief.
They'll
Your knowledge
say,
is greatly appreciated.
If it's the seaborn trolls you are looking, I believe Hillock, the war crier, told me once that she'd seen some to the south of the village. You can ask her more if you wish.
Okay. Turn to the party and see what they want to do.
Yeah. Good a place to start as any.
Sorry, where? I missed what you said, Bobby. Was we're quiet.
Oh, sorry. I said so. I turned the party in to decide what they want to do.
Oh, I
I
heard
think
good as
the
place
place
as
that is
any.
good.
So
That was
Yeah,
me.
good place as any. Yeah, so I think Hillock.
Yeah.
Tony,
Oh,
yeah,
Hillock. Okay.
I think that's where we're gonna go. Yeah.
All right. You go to Hillock, who was the one, of course, you helped train the greenhorns with. As she smiles and goes, "Ah, great warriors. Greater still those who don't beat up drunken men."
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Actually, I am gonna take a step back because I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking today, people. Like a lot.
Sure.
So
So Barbara
on
say,
that.
someone else please lead this. And I will say, let's not make it have to be Bjork, because Bjork's been the other one doing all that.
We learned what were they called?
Sea trolls.
Sea trolls.
Seaborn
Sea
trolls.
We heard you might know something about sea trolls.
Yes. Yes, I did see them while traveling the shores below Regval. Quite large. Effortlessly killing the sea creatures. They came upon a shark and it didn't even have a chance. You were looking to kill yourself, son.
Yes, and also because we're trying to figure out ways to breathe underwater.
All I'd say is I would not directly engage them. They seem far too dangerous for me. I would be stealthier if you were to take one down.
Okay, that sounds to me like set a trap, right?
How often do they come onto
Ooh.
shore, do you think?
Not at all.
Okay.
They do everything in the water. Born in the seas and very rarely leave.
Are they killing for food or for sport?
I believe food. Though I've never gotten close enough to have a conversation.
Fair.
I don't know their culture. I just know I don't believe they discriminate against what we would call creatures and ourselves.
I can be bait if you guys want.
I could try to weave us a few nets and see if that could help us. I doubt it will do too much against against a large creature, but it might distract them long enough for us to get in a good strike.
They're coming from the water. They're coming from the water, yes?
They live in the water, which means we'll probably have to go in the water to fight them.
If we can drag them out, we could possibly set up a net trap so they can't go back into the water.
Just so I understand it clearly, what are we going to do with this troll? Why do we want the troll?
I believe they can
Use it
be.
to make the helms for underwater breathing. So we're going to kill it.
Yeah, you basically said you need the troll so that its body could be harvested.
Okay, I didn't catch that when we talked to. So okay, thank you.
because he said it was made of. So my assumption was we had to have parts of it.
And do we think one troll is enough?
I assume one troll is used to make one helmet. Maybe.
Would we know, Matt?
How many it would take? No, but you could talk to somebody too.
Engage with the NPCs, Matt? Think you put them in here for a reason?
It's always a fun. I mean, you could go back to Asa. You could do anything else. So you've met many people.
I mean, I think it would be important to know. So, is the woman training, is that the one who told the chief of the warrior, or is she just the one who saw the trolls?
Haylock saw the trolls.
Okay, but it's not the one who told the chief. Okay. We can check with the chief and see if he knows, as he told us the tale. Besides the druid that we have sent away, is there another herbalist in the clan or somebody who specializes in herbs?
The closest actually would be
Asa.
Asa.
Asa? Okay.
Yeah.
I say we go
Okay.
back to Asa and let her know that we found something, but we're not entirely sure how to turn a sea troll into a helm of water breathing.
Well, we were given 2 ways, right?
Yeah.
A helm and something to make potions.
Yeah, the horns of something and some dried seaweed.
Gunvar might know. He's a merchant.
Well, let's start with Asa first. Maybe she will know something. Then we can talk to Gunvar if we need to.
Okay. Sounds good. So heading over back to Elsa after having these discussions, she welcomes you very gleefully as you. What have you heard?
Well, we've heard of 2 things. One is finding trolls born of the sea and making helms of water breathing. The other is finding the horns of whatever the creature was and dried seaweed. Have you heard of either of these 2 things?
She begins nodding. I've not heard of the Kedmir, but yes. But she sort of. She pauses, and it looks like she is holding her head in pain. Ocean Tide Cave. And she sort of drops to her knees, and her hand begins shaking.
I go kneel beside her and put my arm around her. Are you okay? Are you remembering something?
Yes. The teeth. We would harvest this material. It would help prisoners breathe water while we kept them in cages. Um, troll kelp. That, yes, I could create that, I guess. Do I know how to create? I know how to do that. But what you said, the trolls. Yes. Um, I could probably make 4 helmets from one troll.
I think that would be perfect, right? Because Hist, you don't need to breathe. I mean, sorry, is that a secret?
No, I just can breathe underwater.
Okay, great.
And apparently so can Orin.
Yeah, I mean, I've never kept it a secret.
All right. Then I guess one corpse will do well, but so you know, these trolls are powerful enough to kill Valakin warriors in a single blow. Some even have magical powers. Be careful in how you, if you wish to go that route.
To be clear, what's the other route? A kelp in a cave? And that's it?
Yes, in Ocean Tide.
Okay, I'm feeling kelp. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I think for now we can go with that.
But don't we still need horns of a Kepmere to go with it?
No, this is a third one she remembered.
Oh, okay.
Um, so I don't know where to find this Kidmere, but I can give you directions to Ocean Tide Cave.
Are the
For every potion, I would need 10 strands of troll kelp. So for every 10 strands, she'd be able to make a potion of water breathing. What are you going to ask us for?
Well, I was basically gonna ask the duration of like one potion bait, but I'll just look it up.
Oh, also real quick, Asphalt, you do know that Hist is lying. He just doesn't breathe.
Yeah, I thought, but then I also couldn't remember if that was a secret because I think you swam down to try and save Cole. So I think we know that you don't need.
Yes, but he refuses to believe that other people don't know that, so he's just trying to keep up the lie.
Haven't you said before he's like a terrible liar?
Yeah,
Okay.
horrible.
But he doesn't consider himself a terrible liar. He's refusing to believe that.
No, that's fine. Which means we probably all know that he's lying, but regardless of whether a complete stranger would probably know that he's lying, is sort of the way it makes him sound when he's lying.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We just let him believe his own lies.
Exactly. Everybody except him knows he's lying.
Okay, well, I guess let's get get directions and see what we find in this cave.
Well, and I do just think maybe we should take some consideration of how much kelp we'd need. I mean, it's like 4 of us would need potions, so that's 40 kelp strands, and the potion only lasts for a little bit. One troll will let us breathe forever, right? Is that how that works?
It does seem that one is creating an item. The other potion for sure. Does seem like there is a difference.
So we could do like one risky thing, but only once. Or we could do the safe thing, but we'd need a lot of it. Anyway, I just wanted to point it out. Because I don't know how many potions we would need. Minimum 4, but that's only going to get us like an hour, I think.
Yeah. Decisions.
Well, and as Asphalt pointed out, or not so meaning to point out, that what happens if we have to breathe underwater again in the future? Then we still have to get more kelp to make more potions. So
I mean,
maybe
I'll,
there'll be.
I'll also let you know, just as when players, because Oleans is avoiding things that you might feel like you wasted time later. These two solutions both can be found within the Ocean Tide Cave.
Well, so let's get the directions to the cave. And we'll discuss on the way.
I think. So I think she might go. In fact, that she would go. I seem to remember having to avoid trolls, so it must be quiet. So, all right. So with that, you anything before you'd want to make your way that direction?
Yeah, I do have a question that I don't think we thought to ask. Have we had a long rest at any point during all of this?
So yeah, because you did your week of downtime, in which you did the ore. Yeah. Sorry, I always forget to kind of go during downtime. You'd process a long rest.
And our interaction with the elf was part of this week of activity?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So we're still in week 7.
If that's what it is, I'm going to go through
Got
after
it. Okay. Yeah.
and make sure that's where we are. I do believe so, because that sounds because you almost had something really bad happen,
No, jeez.
but you avoided it because you completed something before week 7, and it was like there are countdowns if like you do not do this by here.
Was it the
Oh
elves?
dear.
I feel like it was the elves.
No pressure.
Oh, I guess there were 2 things you missed then.
Oh, good. We avoided 2 bad things
Yeah.
So there's
without knowing it.
yeah.
Way to go, team.
Which is deadly because like everything you do, there's like several outcomes, and all of them have different things that come up later because of it. So it is very funny as I'm doing all this, like, ooh.
One of the things that's like living in the back of my mind, though, guys, too. Imagine if we didn't get to the lighthouse, like when we did, and like all those eggs hatched.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
What if?
Just some nightmare fuel of what could have happened.
Very cool. So, in that case, anything else? Just make sure before we have you officially leave the village.
I'm happy to leave the village, but I want to have a conversation on the way.
Okay.
I don't think I need to stock up anything, so I'm good to go.
Okay. So, as you are making your way there, what do you want to talk about?
Hey, Hista.
Yes.
You know, I was thinking about Anna and like how she can't remember anything about her past. Do you have a family?
Oh, like Not really. I guess not in the traditional sense.
Have you always looked like that?
Oh, I believe so. If I ever haven't, and I don't remember it.
Well, do you remember being a kid?
No.
How long do you remember?
Uh, how long has the campaign's been? 7 weeks. Hold up. Couple months.
Whoa. Is that uncomfortable for you?
Oh, no. No. I'm not missing anything. That's just all of it.
Right. That's a normal thing to say. That makes sense. Did
Yes.
you wake up alone?
I would rather, it's rather uncomfortable. My, as you would call it, birth.
Oh. Right, sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to pry.
Oh no, it's no big deal. It was made to share information.
So you were created by somebody.
Hitch just looks away and then begins walking.
Right, okay, I was prying again. Shit. Well, okay. All right, he's gone. Okay.
Realizing
Okay. I'll be more tactful next time. Okay. And I'll continue walking.
Anything else as we're walking?
So, I guess there's a possibility that we could run into trolls. Are we prepared to deal with that?
Apparently, they're strong enough to kill a whole person with one big strike.
But you guys aren't regular people.
Well, neither are you, Asphalt.
Okay.
I think we should decide now which approach we're going to take. That way we know how to prepare. So, if we want to try and get a troll, is anybody opposed to it?
No, but I do think that we should. They said, well, we were advised to do it in a very sneaky fashion.
Right.
Because facing one head on would be too dangerous.
I do wonder if we could just approach it practically. I mean, we have two options now. If we try and get the kelp and fail because a troll finds us, then we can always go to option 2, which is get the troll. But if we try and get a troll and fail because they kill us, we can't go to option 2 to get the kelp.
That is a very practical thought. And we have to sneak. we have to sneak by the trolls anyway to get to the kelp.
So our initial goal then is our goal is to get in, get the kelp. But if a chance presents itself to get a troll by itself, we go with that. Is that where we are? One has to be our primary approach that we're going to take.
I think I'm voting for kelp. And if our operation is sprung and we are attacked by a troll, then we go to plan B, which is take out the troll. That is just my vote.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Sounds great.
Very well. I'm okay with that as well. I just wanted to know what our primary approach was going to be. So we're going to try and be stealthy and get the kelp. I guess we're going to try and be stealthy either way.
All right. In that case, we'll go to our break and you all may go to level 5.
Whoa! Okay.
Woohoo!
Alrighty. So, after you're traveling, come to the mouth of a cave near the teeth. People know of the large ships can't quite get through, only small raiding vessels. You can see the mouth
Matt, you're cutting out.
cutting out. I'm still cutting out.
A little bit, but it is clearer because you're talking more towards the mic.
All right. Is it better?
Yes.
All right. So, you can see there's a fog that obscures the view into the cave. You can tell that there is no light coming out from it.
Looks like we're going to need light.
Well, I have a lantern if someone wants to borrow it.
I can also call forth some balls of light as well.
I also have prestidigitation, if that can do that.
So I'll cast dancing lights. That way it keeps people's hands free.
Okay. Cool.
If everybody's okay with that.
That works.
You go forward, the beach to the cave ends, the ground descending down into the water. Up ahead, part of the cliff face is given way, forming an arch. Here. Enters the cave, the water here is about right. So,
Lost. We're losing you again, Matt. You're cutting out.
and you can notice bones among the sand here.
Do they look humanoid?
Could be. Give me a medicine check.
$16.
16. Yeah. Some among these do look like to be humanoid bones.
Well, the trolls are certainly eating.
This does not make me feel better about this.
All right. Anyone up to 2 people who would like to look for troll kelp can give me perception checks.
I'll do one.
I'll do the other. 8 for me.
19.
So then, Orion, you're able to find 10 strings here in the
Matt, did you say that was 10?
10, yes. Nice to break it up.
A little bit. It sounds like it's a little bit like behind or a little garbled. More than we can't hear you, it just sounds a little garbly.
Hopefully that's better.
Yeah.
All right. So you can see there's the deeper archway from here.
Are there any tracks of any big creature?
Give me a survival check.
24.
24. You can indeed see large, there's about 24 troll prints here. Seem to lead deeper into the cave.
Do I get a sense of how fresh they are?
Could have been earlier today.
We'll point that out to the group, that there's definitely trucks going in and they have not come out. They're from earlier.
Well, then I think we should proceed with extra caution.
That is good to me.
Proceeding, you come up into more hard rock. Onto this next chamber. Seems to be roughly 20 to 30 feet wide before it's more natural way out further in down this area. In the middle of the chamber, rocky floor sharply plummets down to a pool of water.
How big does the pool look?
Pool itself is roughly about 10 feet wide. And as you come into the room here, you can see hands kind of coming up and splashing, struggling against the water, and you can see them go down along with like their hair in a start before like another one comes up, tries to like grasp the edge as though it's trying to not be pulled under.
Do we help them?
Are they shouting? Are they?
Their head doesn't come above the water.
Do their hands look standard humanoid size, or do they seem big?
Look fairly standard. This fog here, it's hard to make out all the details.
Hmm. Uh, yeah, I don't know that I would do it. So Oren's going to try tossing a rope to the person.
Okay.
And then realize he's not very, at the wrong time, realize he's not very strong.
Toss the rope, splashes into the pool, and you can see the hands like, trying to grasp, but don't be able to hold on it.
He'll look back at the others.
This really does feel like a trap to me.
But if it's not, someone could die.
Yeah, I think the trap was that there's a pool of water in here and there was probably a troll hiding in it, and then some unsuspecting person got caught.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if what we're seeing is like actually happening or an illusion?
You would be able to make an investigation check
Cool.
if it wasn't for the fog.
Mm.
But if you want to get up close and do so, you can.
If he's going to do that, I'm going to tie a rope around him and stand back with the rope around my waist to be able to pull him back if I feel he's being threatened.
I'll also cast Blur on myself, and then I'll approach.
Okay. As you approach, you see the water rise up, as well as several strands of this green seaweed-like plant. Roll for initiative.
$12 for Bjork.
Now, can you say again, it was water and seaweed type plants that came up? It just sort of broke up when you were saying it.
Yes. I don't. I'll restart after this. All right, so we got Oren, I got Asphalt, and all 5 of you here.
Now that I have alert, I'm never going to have a below 10 initiative now.
Nice. Okie dokie. So, is this shadows? See your folks here. Now, you see immediately the water itself here will rising up around this. This is only a 10 to hit.
10 will miss.
All right, as you it kind of comes back and kind of stops back down and starts to try to like almost overflow out into the water. Is that then Griff, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. I am going to let's do this. I'm going to kind of like press my hand to my chest, and I'm going to start whispering some words in primordial, and then these the blue fiery wisps just start blinking into existence around me, creating this spherical emanation around me as I cast Spirit Guardians.
Woo!
And I'm gonna move up to with Hist, so that he's not alone up here with the creature.
Okay. So as you get right there, that is a wisdom save.
Yes. Whenever a creature enters the emanation or ends its turn there,
Okay, as a 4.
it takes 3d8 radiant damage. That is 15.
All right, you can see like the water begins to burn away a little bit as this happens. Anything else?
And I kind of just like ready my shield. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right, weeds this to come out. Towards Hist for 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay. We wraps around you here for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh wait, do they roll at disadvantage because I have Blair?
Oh, thank you for reminding me there. Oh yeah, so it's only an 8 to hit.
Nice.
Then this next one will go upon Griff. Only for 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. That the vines kind of go back into the water. Here. Bjorg.
Seeing that Hist is okay, I drop my rope and pull out my short sword and dagger. And what do I see in front of me? Anything I can attack?
I mean, you kind of see this discolored one. Yeah, at this point, some water that had. Yeah, the water was moving around. So yeah, see this form of water.
Okay. Then, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my shadow striking technique and imbue shadows on my short sword that will deal necrotic damage if I hit.
Nice.
And I'm going to uh, swing at it with my short sword
All right,
for a 21.
that hits.
For 8 piercing, and let me roll a d8, and 3 necrotic.
All right, part of water turns black.
And I guess I have opponents within 5 feet. So for sneak attack, an additional 11.
Nice.
Then using my nick action, I'm going to also swing at it with my dagger for a 9.
That splashes in the water.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Orin.
Julie, does your short sword have the Vex? Do you have that proficiency?
Yeah,
Did you make your dagger attack with advantage?
I did not.
I
Okay.
think that's the way that works.
Yes. Okay, let me try again. That would make it a 17
That hits.
for an additional 1 point of damage. And that'll be my turn.
All right.
Okay. Since we rolled initiative, I am going to get into one of my stances, which is the knife which sails through the air, which lifts me and my weapon into the air where my feet barely touch the ground as I move across the battlefield. I gain 10 feet of movement and I get an additional 5 feet of melee range. So that's just like a thing I get to do because we rolled initiative. I am going to then use some maneuver points. And I'm going to think of Sylpharin and how she helped the Seven by binding the elements to their weapons as I use Elemental Gift. And it binds electricity to all of my allies. And they deal an extra d8 of electrical damage whenever they hit with a weapon.
Very nice.
And that's my bonus action. And then for my action, I'm going to move up and take a strike at the thing with my short sword.
Okay.
Is that 17 to hit?
That hits.
For 8 plus 1 electrical damage, 8 normal damage.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
All right, then Hist.
All right. Can we see it?
You can see the water that's moving. Yeah.
All right. So I'm looking at my new spells.
Matt, just to be clear, the water is currently our enemy, right? That's what we're seeing. That's what we're fighting.
Yes.
Did it currently end it when it took its turn? It ended its turn in my emanation, right?
It went before you.
Okay.
So it has not gotten back to its turn yet.
Okay, I am going to use my bonus action. I don't know how. I just want to try it to cast Melf's Minute Meteors. And for Hist, what it looks like when he casts it is he just like looks down, and out of like the empty sockets in his mask, just like flaming spheres begin to come out of them and then rotate around his head. And then I don't know if I'm reading this right, but can I use them on the turn I summon them or no?
Probably.
I guess I can. Okay, I thought it
One
said on
action,
the
you create 6, they fall in the air. When you cast a spell, and as a bonus action, each of your turns thereafter, you can expend 1 or 2 of the meteors, saying them streaking towards a point within 120 feet.
Okay, so it's each. That's why I was confused. 'Cause it said "and as a bonus action on each of your turns thereafter," so it made me think I couldn't do it this turn.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna launch 2 at the point in where I think it is.
Okay.
I need a deck save. I guess 2 deck saves.
Yes. So I got 19 and 11.
All right, the first one succeeds. So it'll take 3 fire damage, and then since they failed the second one, they'll take 7.
Okay. It does appear that the water is resistant to fire.
Yeah, yeah. That is it for me.
Okay. Very good. Then asphalt.
Oh, what are you guys hitting? Is there something in there, or is it the water?
The water is what I'm fighting at the moment.
Crazy. I could not see if I. No, that's a stupid question. Okay. Okay, I raise my hands, and a chunk of the ground rises with me, and it shrinks and compresses and elongates, and I fling that rock that's become ice cold into the water. For a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's going to be 18 cold damage. And I guess at the beginning of its turn, I need a strength save.
Okay, so How much code again?
Do. 18.
18. This is the beginning of its turn.
Yeah, and then a strength save at the beginning of its turn.
Okay, so 14.
Okay.
If it matters, its movement is now 0 for the round.
Oh, geez, nice. Very cool. All right, so you see that it begins to freeze its form, partially because it's water, and then the rest of your magic seems to fully freeze it in place. Anything else?
Nah.
Okay. In that case, in its rise up here, it is going to, since it can't move, it's going to attempt to get Bjorg here. For a miss.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I made the wrong person.
Right. And its turn, it's only 5, so give me that damage, Griff.
12 radiant damage.
Ooh. All right. It sizzles even more. Looks like there's almost nothing left in it. And Griff, it is your turn.
And then I'm going to hit it with my flail. And because of pack tactics, I get advantage. Gosh, sorry. Dying. Which is good because the other one was a 4. 23 to hit.
Nice. Yes.
Bobby, you said it was a D8 lightning?
Yep, D8.
Alright. So that's 8 regular damage, and then the D8 lightning, 1. And
That's what I rolled.
And because of sap on its next attack, it has disadvantage.
Well, stabbing into it, how do you want to kill it?
Oh, okay. My flail comes around, wraps around its head, and it just plunks it onto the ground, and it's dead. Or wherever the head shape is.
Nice.
It breaks into smithereens because it's partially frozen.
Okay. Then
Oh, God.
vines shoot up from below as the visage of the thing drowning seems to fade and is gone. Let's see here to Bjorg here.
What in the... What?
That is 19 to hit Bjorg.
That'll hit.
All right.
Oh, can I see what's attacking me?
Yeah, you see the vines.
Okay. Then uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you're half it.
Yeah.
So that would be 8. So you have it to 4. And you're grappled and restrained. And you are pulled 5 feet into the water.
Oh, no.
Which means I now have disadvantage on my attack rolls.
At the same time, another round of the vines come up for 15 to hit Bjorg.
That just hits.
Okay, so that will be 8 bludgeoning damage as you pulled another 5 feet down. And then Bjorg.
Okay. Well, I guess all I can do is try to swing at it with my short sword. And I have disadvantage. Wait, can I do a bonus action steady aim to make it a flat roll?
Unfortunately, no.
Because I'm grappled?
Yeah, because you have 0 movement currently.
Okay. Oh, well, 19?
19 hits.
Okay. For 5 points of piercing damage. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Story of every campaign. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen.
So 3 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
Oh, really? And 4 points of lightning damage. And can I still use Vex because of my short sword to swing at it with my dagger?
You should be able to.
Okay. And would that be a straight roll then? Since it would have been at advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 11.
That'll no, that'll hit.
Okay. For an additional 5 point, or I'm sorry, an additional 1 point of piercing damage. And since there's probably nobody within 5 feet of it, I don't get the sneak attack from earlier, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So that'll be my turn.
You get another D8 of electric damage.
Oh, right.
It doesn't say once per turn; it says once per hit. So
Nice.
For an
all today, guys.
For an additional 8 points of electricity.
Ooh, there we go.
And that will be my turn.
Orin.
And I'll yell, "Somebody help me, please!"
And so, Matt, now the water is gone, and this is a tunnel or a hole that she's being pulled into.
Yeah, we came up to the pool, right? And so the pool, the water's still there. Just you see, like now there's like this floating, what looks like it's very odd. Like it actually looks like floating black water that you've killed. But below it, you see Bjorg being pulled down by these vines.
Okay, so she is in water.
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to dive in and try attacking the thing that's got her.
Okay, very good. You dive on in.
I can breathe underwater, and I think I have a swim speed, so I will make an attack with short sword. 18 to hit.
That hits.
10 regular damage. Because my turn isn't over.
Okay, by the way, you
8
see
electrical damage.
Yeah, go ahead. Need electrical. She's grabbed by 2 things ultimately. Yeah.
Okay. Then, as a bonus action, I'll do an offhand attack.
Nice.
So it'll be my second short sword without ability modifier. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
So that's 7 regular damage, and since it's a die, does the electrical damage get doubled?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 electrical damage.
All right. How do you kill the vines?
Nice.
I think that as it hits and that electrical damage goes through, it just sort of like goes all the way along the vine, weakening it, and sort of chars it into black, dead vine.
Okay.
And since this is the end of my turn, that ability is now gone on everybody's weapons. Because it lasts until the end of my turn, I learned, after doing it. So
Perfect amount of time in this case.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
I'm done.
It goes to Hist.
All right. So what's remaining?
Vines that are pulling Bjorg down.
Oh, I thought they just got taken care of.
One set did.
Ah, I see. Then I'll use my bonus action first to send 2 of the little meteors at them.
All right.
Need 2 deck saves.
Got it. We've got 12 and 6.
Both fail, so that's a total of 12 fire damage.
Okay. So 6 because they're underwater.
And then since I still have my... That doesn't count as casting a spell, right? Because I'm just launching them.
Right.
Cool. I will cast Magic Missile and shoot all 3 missiles.
Nice.
Oh, 4. So 5 damage per missile.
Ooh, so 15 force. So you see pieces flying everywhere, eviscerated, but still going. Anything else?
That is it.
Asphalt.
I don't know how this would work. I'm going to go to the mouth of the water, and how far down are they?
So Bjorg's 10 feet.
Okay. Is there, if I were to attack the vines, those are 10 feet down as well, or?
It'd be hard to hit the vines themselves. You can look down, and with like kind of dancing lights and such things, you can see there are like just look at the roots that are about 20 feet down.
Okay. I feel inspired by what I'm seeing. I don't know how this would work, but I throw my hand out, and from the ground a vine of my own will shoot down, and I'm casting Thorn Whip, and I'd like to Thorn Whip the vines.
Plant violence.
Yeah. For a
Amazing.
bad. Never mind. It's only a 9 to hit.
9 is their AC.
Oh, sick! Great! That is 7 piercing damage, magical. And might I be able to pull it 10 feet towards me so that Bjorg would move 10 feet up?
So Bjorg wouldn't move 10 feet up, but the rooted structure down moves closer up to the surface.
Okay, that's great. I'm rooting you out. This is weeding.
Yeah. I love it. It's like pulled right out from where it's bedded in.
And I'll bonus action Shillelagh just to be safe.
You got it. We'll go to Griff. So, on that turn, it entered the Spiritual Guardians.
Oh, goody.
Thanks to Asphalt there.
Sick.
Goody, goody.
That is a 9.
Scroll. Spirit Guardians. 16 radiant damage.
So as it does that damage, you see it start to get messed up. Remind me what those Spiritual Guardians look like?
They look like little will-o-wisps that just kind of like float around Griff, and whenever they hit somebody, they violently kind of like spark going from blue to like white, like hot white, almost like little sunbursts, just like pow, pow, pow.
Amazing. And it's your turn.
Distance wise, for like reach and whatnot, am I able to hit it with 5 feet flail, or would I need to use like my trident?
It's 10 feet away.
Okay.
So as a note, if you wanted to back up a little bit and then run in and dive in, they would enter your thing again.
Right. I can do that. So Griff's gonna back up and go for a dive in. It's like, I hate that I have to get wet for this, but I'm gonna do it.
I could have made a bigger pool.
Yeah. So, psh,
Splash.
splashing in. They need to make another wisdom save for an 18. 16, rather.
Okay, that succeeds, and that still half. So that's half of 15.
How do you want to kill it?
Woo! Dive into the water, and then the wisp just go plump, 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 plump into it, and it just it like grows still, and then I start pulling it off of Bjorg. And we swim up to the surface.
All right. Taking you swim the pieces, this water, and all these things around.
Can Asphalt look at these pieces? Like the shredded vine-like thing. Is this troll kelp?
Give me a nature check.
Oh my freak. 11.
11. Looking at this, this is not, but you do think it could have some properties.
Oh, okay, I'll take it for Ada anyway. Maybe she'll know what to do with it. I'll just collect some.
All right. And then I would say, again, anybody to get some ideas now that you can study monsters, remember you can make survival checks.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I'd like to swim down to the sort of where the roots and the base of this thing are.
Yeah. Survival check.
I'm gonna swim back up and go.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
I'm gonna go with Orin and help him
I
if I can.
only got a 7.
I missed.
So, well, history can roll, or Orin can roll again.
Cool, I will try. It's which one again?
Survival.
Survive.
Survival.
All right. I got a 5.
It's a murderous water plant, for sure.
Yes, definitely. It's clearly very planty.
Bjork, do you feel okay?
Yeah, just a little chilly now that I'm all wet, but otherwise I feel okay.
Okay, do you want, I mean, do you want, do you need a Band-Aid or anything?
Yeah, I probably do.
Oh, okay, here you go. Shh, it's okay, you'll feel better soon.
And I do the face thing that I do. I'll cast Cure Wounds. You'll get 12 HP back.
Oh, just what I need. Thanks.
Yeah.
Griff is kind of just like over like in a slightly adjacent, just like just like kind of like shaking off all the water, like doing that, like it's cold but I'm gonna push through it kind of motions.
Nice. waterways.
Can I investigate this room and/or the pool to see if there's anything interesting, like any runes or secret passages or secret hiding places?
Certainly. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, nice. Dirty 20.
Woo!
Looking carefully. It doesn't seem. Yeah. Besides this pool, doesn't seem to really be anything else here.
Well, other than this pool of water, there doesn't seem to be anything of note here. Is there anything special about the water? I mean, aside from the fact that it attacked us before?
I'll let one more survival check go on it.
Okay. Apparently, it doesn't want us to know. 9.
Now, this looks something lived here. These things are vicious. This water was vicious. It's hard to.
The dice are telling a story.
There is another way out of here, though, other than the way we came in,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, should we cautiously move on?
Yeah. And as we're getting ready to move, can I just do like a? I just want to see if our commotion has alerted any trolls nearby. Do I get the sense that?
Give me a perception check.
25.
Listen carefully. You don't hear any movement or anything that would suggest that things are gathering.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Let's go.
All right. Now, moving forward, you can see a circular chamber that consists of 4 deep pools separated by stone walkways that jut out of the water. Various underwater flora thrive within the pools.
Any more tracks?
I mean, more of what you've seen. Do you see? It
Okay.
seems like trolls have come through here.
Should we look around for some more kelp?
Yes, very carefully around that water.
Yeah, I mean, you do know it grows. Kelp, it grows in the water. So, tell me what you want to do.
I would like to look for some kelp, but do it quietly.
Do we have a sense of what triggered the water attack? Was it proximity?
I mean, I would say you get that you were lured there because you know this. There was somebody in there. Then the figure was gone as you attacked and got in there. Might have been a
Got it.
predator.
Okay. I guess maybe this would have been answered by the survival check. Like if I had a sense of what its senses were.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
got it.
hard to. So staying on the. So yeah, getting close enough to look it down. It is quite slippery, and I need a dex save, Griff.
22.
22. You stay there and give me a perception check.
17.
look down and you can see what you recognize as throw kelp down, going all the way down this pool. It goes pretty deep.
I will slowly, so I don't slip, kind of like crawl back and tell the group that there's troll kelp that goes down there for a while, as deep as I could see. Anyway,
I would say because you're sort of close, you can see at least two of the pools that you're able to get to both had troll kelp.
but it's slippery, so be careful. We might want to buddy up for pools or something, so no one's off by themselves.
Well, I can go to the pools as deep as we need because I can breathe underwater. Do others want to go into the pools?
I can go into a pool if I have to. I can hold my breath for an okay amount of time.
I wild shape it to an octopus.
So maybe Asphalt and I can go into the pools. We have somebody to back us up.
All right.
Okay.
Does that sound like an idea that'll work?
Yeah. Tie a rope around Orin's waist.
Give it a good tug if you need help. I'll jump right in.
Okay, so Orin and Griff are going to the same pool or different pools?
Orin and Asphalt are going in the pool.
Okay, in the same pool.
Yes.
Do we want to go in the same pool?
No, I think we should go in separate. Since we know that two pools have kelp, we should do it simultaneously to get this over with as quick as possible.
I'm fine with that.
I'm also okay with that. So we just need to know who's our buddies.
All right. Then I think I have a rope. Let me just double
Yeah,
check.
I would have picked mine back up before we came in here and tie mine around Orin's waist.
Okay.
And then I'll do that stance, where they put it around their hip and they slowly release it.
Okay, so Orin's going in a pool?
Yep.
And who's going in Orin's pool? Anybody?
No, just Orin.
Okay, and
I
then Asphalt's going in a pool?
Yes, and I am wild shaping into an octopus to do it.
Okay, but you're going in by yourself?
Correct.
Okay. And then is anyone going in the other two pools?
I'll go in one.
Okay. This is going in one. Fourth one?
I'm going to tie a rope around one of Asphalt's tentacles. And if you need help, yank on it.
You got it. Well, I can't talk now. I nod.
So,
Oh, I can talk. It's 2024.
Yeah, 2024, you can talk now. Yay. Matt, so to sort of help you maybe understand what we're doing, so Asphalt and I are going in, and there's going to be somebody up top with a rope watching us as we go down.
Yes.
Was sort of what our plan was.
And then Hiss is going separately from that plan.
That's a new thing, because I think Hist was away when we were making the plan.
Then yeah, I'll just wait.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So, um, diving.
Oh, that's right, because Hist can breathe underwater too. Totally forgot. Or whatever.
So diving in, you come and you both see you each see one large octopus disturbed by your entry
I don't know. Asphalt might get a girlfriend.
coming up to meet you, and you can roll initiative.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Here, I'll give this one to Asphalt.
Jesus Christ.
Asshole, roll the snooze. Roll the snooze.
Give this one over here. I wasn't expecting you guys to hit all 4, but luckily I made 5 octopus.
Yeah, we hit 2 of them.
Yeah. Luckily I made 5 because I didn't realize that, Asphalt was going to become an octopus.
Asphalt's the cute one.
Yep.
Okay, let's look at this initiative. All right, let's see here. I just don't have Hist.
Oh, my bad.
He decided to let everyone die.
10.
Very good. First up then is Bjorg.
Well, since I clearly don't know what's going on, I'm going to continue holding the rope and let Orin go down.
All right. Griff.
Since I also don't know what's going on, unless I can see it with limited vision.
Yeah, depending where those are. Yeah, it would be. No, I would say yeah. You can go ahead. You'd be able to see it coming up.
I could. Okay, then Griff is going to have a deep sigh again because he has to go swimming. Time-wise, between the last fight and now, has it been 10 minutes?
Let's fight now. Yeah.
Okay, then Spirit Guardians are gone. I'm going to dive into the water with my trident
Which
and
one?
my shield. With Asphalt, because I was Asphalt's buddy. Swim. It would be halved, so that's 15 feet down, maximum,
Nice.
depending on how far they're down.
Okay. I would say he's probably got close to the bottom there, so about 25 feet down.
Okay. Then 25 minus 15, that's 10 feet. So I can, with my Triton, I can reach for an attack because it says 20 feet.
Yeah.
And since Asphalt's right next to it, I get advantage from pack tactics.
Aha! That's what's tentacles going around it.
For 25 to hit.
That hits.
For 9 piercing.
Very good. Sticks it good.
And that's my turn.
All right. Asphalt.
Okay, it hasn't hit me or anything.
Not yet, no.
Okay, and it is right next to me.
Yes.
Okay, oops, I ink, and I'm gonna ink a little inky cloud that obscures all of around me, 5-foot radius.
Nice.
And I would like to, and then I get to move up to my speed. Oh, I will actually question. So the 2024 octopus doesn't have a speed listed. It's like coded wrong.
Okay.
Should I just use the speed from 2014, or do you want me to use the whole stat block from 2014?
So you're doing the giant octopus?
No, just a regular octopus.
Regular octopus. I mean, you can use whatever. You can use whatever it says. Well, yeah, because you get right, because that's your druid form.
Yes.
Because you don't get its HP
No.
anymore.
No.
Oh, it's speed. That's right. And I think your speed, but you do get its speed. Yeah, I guess get a swim of 6. Whatever that swim of the octopus is.
Okay, 30. Okay.
Plus-wise.
And okay, and then while I'm obscured in this cloud that will follow me, can I attempt to get some kelp?
Well, you can't see the kelp.
Could I feel?
So first of all, does it follow you? I don't think it does.
It says the octopus releases ink that fills a 5-foot cube centered on itself.
Right.
The cube is heavily obscured for 1 minute. So does it not stay centered on me?
Correct. Like if you move, you'd move out of it.
Oh, okay. All right then. Sure, I will do that to get some distance, and then I will try and get some kelp still.
Okay. So yeah. So you use that. How far away are you trying to get?
Well, I suppose I don't know its reach.
Right.
I can go up to 30, but I do think I'm just making my way towards, I guess, what feels good? Is there kelp 30 feet away? I'll go my full movement if I can.
30 feet will bring you up to the top.
I will make
25
my...
feet down. It's about a 30. So you get now, this thing's about 30 feet deep. So you're trying to get some above where you are if you're trying to grab kelp.
Okay, I will go to the nearest kelp I see.
Okay. Then you're staying within the reach of it. So
okay.
And it's easy enough to start to with the time to start to get like about 3 strands of kelp.
Oh wow! All right. I look to Griff. I suggest we kill it before we collect more kelp. This is slow going.
Griff just gives you this like, of course we're going to kill it before we collect more kelp look.
Great, that's my turn.
Amazing. So this one of its tentacles tries to get to Griff. Only for a 13.
I just flunk out of the way.
Nice. Then over where Orem is, it's going to attempt to get Orem the tentacle for 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. That is 9 bludgeoning damage. As the tentacles wrap around you, you're grappled and restrained. And hissed.
Well, seeing Orin talk to, or not Orin, Griff talk to Asphalt, I guess I'll go over to where Orin is, look down, and I can see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a first level magic missile at it. Try to help loosen him. 3 + 1, 4. damage per missile.
All right, so 12 force hitting down deep.
And that's it.
Okay. Then Orin.
Okay. Since we rolled initiative, I'll take a stance. And I'm going to take the crossblade stance, which increases my AC by, I think, my charisma score. So it slows me down by 10 feet. I can't be disarmed and gain a bonus AC equal to my charisma. Okay. So that's no action. That's just because we rolled initiative. And did you say this is what, does it look large or is it a medium creature?
It is large. A giant octopus.
Okay. So a flash of almost electricity will go across Orin's eyes as he casts Mind Sliver. Need a DC 16 intelligence save.
Nice. All right, that is 15.
Okay. Nice. Double ones. It takes 2 psychic damage, and it must remove a D4 from its next save.
Nice.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. Bjorg.
Hist, what's going on down there?
He seems to be getting attacked by another vine.
Octopus.
Octopus.
I assume he knows what an octopus is.
Aiden had to leave for a second and came back. Like, what's going on?
Shoot. Well, I really hate to do it, but I'm gonna drop the rope and run in, holding my breath.
Which one?
The one that Orin is in. So, yeah, that one. And since I don't have a swim speed, I guess I can get, 15 feet?
Yeah.
And how close to Orin and the octopus does that put me?
10 feet away from the octopus.
Okay. That might be okay. Yes, that'll be okay. Wait. So yes, as a bonus action, I'm going to remember the stories of Morgog and do the shadow striking technique, which puts the shadows on my weapon, but it also increases my reach by 5 feet. And gives me a 1d8 necrotic damage. And I'm going to swing at it with my short sword, which would have the shadows on it with disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's okay. I rolled double 13, so a 20 to hit. For 9 points of piercing damage. and 8 points of necrotic damage.
Very cool.
And since Bobby's grappled, I don't get the sneak attack.
That would not because they're not grappled. That's a takeaway. I just have to. Let me double check. They can still help. Okay. Okay, so your weapon does piercing damage?
Yes.
Okay, so the new rules are, so I thought, you don't get disadvantage. Piercing does not get disadvantage underwater.
Oh,
So you would get sneak attack.
okay. So that's an additional 13 points. And that would end my turn.
Nice. Very good. It is extremely bloodied. Go to Griff.
I will go for another attack. Pack tactics advantage. For a natural 20!
Nice.
Woo! I stab it in its eye! Oh, one of them was a 1. But that's okay. It's 12 piercing right in its eyeball.
Very good. Ooze comes out. Anything else?
All I'm saying in my mind is, go away, go away, go away!
Then asphalt.
Okay, I bonus action transform back. And let's see. I will do the same as before, where I hold up my hand, and from behind me, a part of the wall in this pool falls into the air, or into the water next to me, and it condenses and turns into a long, thin piece of ice, and I fling it at the octopus.
Nice.
Oh, 15.
15 hits.
Oh, very nice. For 10 cold damage.
Ooh, very good. All right, it is bloodied.
And then the strength save on its turn.
Okay. That is 9.
It is movement is 0 until its next turn.
Nice. All right, so its tentacles will go. This is trying to get asphalt in its tentacles for 24 to hit.
Jeez, yes.
All right, that is 8 bludgeoning damage. Grappled and restrained. Around. Then it's going to send its tentacle. Oh, so it already has Orem still. So it'll just squeeze. It'll put the squeeze on Orem. 19 to hit.
Nope. New is 22.
Oh, nice. Then hissed.
All right. So Bobby's still down there. Is their octopus out of the well like that, or is that just visually representing that's close?
It's just visually representing its clothes.
Cool. Just wanted to clarify.
I think I misread the description of how big the wells were, guys.
No worries.
I am going. How big are the wells, out of curiosity, Matt?
So 30 feet deep, and they are about 10 feet wide.
Oh, so I'm not wrong on the wide.
Yep.
Never mind.
Okay. Can I go over to the well by asphalt and Griff and use oh, never mind. I was thinking the wrong thing. All right, never mind. I'm just gonna use magic missile again on the one by Orin. Try to help him out of there.
Okay.
I was reading Roll to Earth, but read it wrong. 3 damage for missile, so 9 damage.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
The missile just go down and just like slice up the areas around Orin and cut him free as they just go. And I keep thinking it's vines. I don't know why. Around the tentacles as they cut them off, as it like falls down, as the octopus just like falls down and like sinks to the bottom.
Perfect. Then Orin.
Orin will go ahead and start swimming up, but will help because I have a swim seat. I'll help move Bjorn up a
Okay.
bit too, so she'll have shorter distance.
What?
But don't forget your kelp.
Okay.
Well, I'll come back down for it. I just want to make sure they don't need help up top. Because
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on up top. So
I know.
All right. So you
Thanks.
go up.
Thanks, Art Department.
You're not welcome.
And then Bjorg. Well, I don't know. You get all the way up. I guess you might still have an action there. You can kind of
Okay.
see the pool next to you. Stuff's going down.
Yeah, so I can use my dash to get over to the other pool. I guess that I can use that action for that.
Okay.
Guys, what's up down there?
So you come down in when you see them fighting the other octopus. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Griff.
I'm gonna take another stab. $23
That hits.
for maximum 12 poke.
Oh, nice. All right. That it?
Yep.
All right. Then asphalt.
For underwater combat, how does that work? Is it disadvantage or what's the?
If you know its swim speed, it's disadvantage on melee that is not a piercing weapon.
Okay. I think I'll do it anyway. I'm going to bonus action shillelagh, and then I will swing cliffhanger at it. Let's see. At disadvantage. Oh, it's a 27 to hit. It was a natural 20 if I didn't have the disadvantage.
But it hits.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay. 9 magical bludgeoning.
How do you want to kill it?
Oh, beautiful. I smack it in the face, and it just kind of goes limp.
Okay. Very good. And with that, for the moment, things are clear. What would y'all like to do?
I'd like to go back to my pool and get some kelp.
I was gonna collect some kelp with asphalt before I go back up.
I am going to untie my rope from Orin before he goes back in and wind it back up.
All right. So going down for a few minutes, each of you are able to get 10 strands of the troll kelp.
Each or per pool?
Each. So you get it per pool, sorry.
Got it.
There's 10 strands in each pool.
So we have 30 strands of kelp total. And we just have to go down into one of the other pools and then we'll have all 40.
That's only for one potion for the 4 of us.
Yeah, it is 10 strands per potion. So that we have enough for 3 potions right now.
Yeah. Is our goal to collect just enough for one? Or do we know how long we'll be helping Ada for?
I don't think we know how long she'll need us
Yeah.
underwater.
So should we try and collect as much as we can?
Yeah. So the other 2 pools. This time be prepared for giant octopi.
Also, I'd like to think, Asphalt, that when you turn back, you had the rope like tied around like your wrist or something.
One of my little fingers.
Your ankle.
All right, to another pool.
Into another pool.
All right. Jumping down.
Yep. I'll dive in. Armor class is back to 19, by the way.
Okay.
And I'm going to move to the pool that Orin is in and watch what's going on.
Okay. So Orin jumps in. An octopus shoots up. Retain initiative. Bjork, what do you want to do?
Well, since it hasn't been 10 minutes, I am going to, I guess, hold my breath and jump in again.
All right.
And can I get within 10 feet of it with my 15 feet of movement?
No, you'd be just short.
Okay. Then
50 feet away.
I will hold my action to swing at it till it's within 10 feet.
Okay.
You could action dash.
Yeah, because it might not come up.
Okay. Well, I could bonus action dash, actually.
There you go.
Yep.
And then still swing at it.
Yes.
Yay, rogue.
Oh, and I think I just critted because I think I have something called Killer Instinct, which makes a 19 on the die a crit for me.
Ooh, nice. Diving into crit that octopus.
Yeah. So 5, 15. So 15 piercing.
Nice.
Plus an additional 4 necrotic from my Shadow Strike technique.
Very cool. Shadows come in. Whew. Anything else?
And nope, that'll be my turn.
Griff.
I'm gonna dive on in, stab it with the trident.
Nice.
I'm 10 feet away.
So it's a regular roll this time. Oh wait, Orin's in there, right?
Yes.
So, is Orin within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Then it is advantage for a natural 20.
Oh man.
Ooh.
This poor guy's just getting critted.
Yeah.
It's only 9.
Ah.
I rolled a 1 and a 4.
Oh. Then,
But damage is damage.
yeah. Asphalt.
I'm going to thorn whip it
Nice.
for a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 5 piercing.
All right. Now it's pulled up everybody.
Well, I don't, because Bjorg is down there trying to maintain distance. Was that what you were trying to do, or you were trying to get to it?
I was just trying to get to it. So if it pulls up 5 feet, it doesn't matter.
Okay, beautiful. 10 feet up towards Bjork.
Okay. Very cool. All right. Crit like crazy. The whole pool becomes filled with black ink and it's heavily obscured. Then hissed.
All right. I'm just gonna use magic missile again. It's been working, and I can still kind of see it in heavily obscured, right?
You can't see it.
Ah. Well, getting closer is not gonna help. So, I am just gonna wait.
Orin.
I guess I'm going to try and swing at it with disadvantage. Where I thought it.
Got it.
Oh, disadvantage means you roll 2 dice, Bobby. 10 was the lowest.
All right. You just goes through the water.
Cool. Yeah. That'll be my turn.
Bjorg.
Well, since it's obscured now, I'm going to bonus action steady aim to give me a straight roll, and I'm going to swing at it again with my sword
Okay.
for a 17
That hits.
for 5 points of piercing damage. No, I only need 1. And an additional 3 necrotic.
Ooh, nice.
And is it right on me now?
Yeah. So I think it's still that since you had to overcome disadvantage, I don't think.
Oh, I wasn't worried about the sneak attack. I was more worried
Oh.
about whether or not I could attempt to hit it with my
Oh yeah.
dagger.
Yeah, you can get up to it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Go at,
Or it's up to me. So that's a 22.
Disadvantage, but yep, that hits.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me roll that again because it was at disadvantage. Still got a 17.
That hits.
Okay, for an additional 2 points of piercing,
Very nice.
and that'll be my turn.
And Griff.
So it's obscured, which means my advantage is now a straight roll. So 19
Ooh, very nice. That'll hit.
for 11 piercing. And that's my turn.
Okay. So 11 piercing?
Yeah.
How do you want to kill it?
Oh, I just give it one good poke. Plink. And it stops moving.
Okay, so all right, with that, the threat seems to be gone. And I'm sure using some techniques, you're able to take care of the other octopus as well. And you can go ahead and get 20 more strands total from the 2 pools of the troll kelp.
So we now have a grand total of 50 troll kelp for 5 potions.
I really have to say I'm getting sick of water.
Now, from here, there seems to be stairs that go up to the northeast, and another passage that runs the southeast. To the northeast, you can hear voices, rough, as there's tearing of meat.
Are they speaking in any language that we might
It
know?
would be giant.
I understand giant.
Me
I also
too.
understand giant.
What are they saying?
You hear them talking roughly about the things that they last killed on their last hunt. Talking one grabbed a killer whale, and while the other ripped out its gut. Kind of bragging to each other.
I don't know about you guys, but I have a feeling that those might be the sea trolls.
Well, there's more than one. That seems scary.
So are the 2 directions both different than the way we came in? So the southeast isn't the way we came in, is it?
No. No, you
Okay.
came in from the northwest.
Okay. Maybe we should try the other direction?
So we do want to get more kelp than just a potion's worth.
Well, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, great. I mean, I agree. I just wanted to make sure.
Anybody else?
I agree. It probably makes sense.
Yeah, since we're here.
Okay.
Let's just be quiet so we don't alert them.
Exactly.
Okay. Going down this hallway, you come to another passage that goes north where you can hear the creatures you heard before. And then a passage continues east where you can hear creatures in giant reciting what seems to be a ritual of some type, invoking the name. One says, Lord Orlando, hear our prayer. We are certain Gomodrag is returning. Please give us guidance in how we can help stop the prismatic worm. Please send your loyal subjects a Pangayan in this hour of need.
I tell Bjorg and Warren.
Um,
What should we do?
is this so? Basically, we've without going to the northeast, we've seen everything in this section. Because I'm guessing that there's not an exit out of that room.
I mean, you don't see the rooms, but yeah. So northeast, you heard talking. Pretty sure you're pretty sure there are trolls in any way you have to go forward.
Well, I'm thinking that we should, at this point, probably sneak out of here. Because it sounds like no matter which way we go going forward, we're going to bump into trolls. And I don't want to have to fight a whole horde of trolls. I don't know about any of you.
Yeah,
Not
I
particularly.
agree.
All right. So in that case, you begin making your way out of the cave back to Ragval, and we will end there for tonight.
Mm.
Good night, everyone.
Yes. Good night, everybody. Let's go up. There we go.